him respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our sideline. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Knox out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Aldridge. Then there's the great one, and it's the kid in at the one. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Austin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Keeling, covered by Martin.
Oh my goodness! That was special!
And a big-time jam right there.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Wide open look. And the basket by Austin.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to the kid. And he slams that one down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Austin, the pass to ABC. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Nice shot by Evans.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the kid, covered by Evans. From deep three-point land. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Austin with it. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Austin. Lays it up off the glass. Austin's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the kid, covered by Evans. 5 to shoot. Here's the kid. It's the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Martin, the pass to ABC. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to the kid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Evans at the elbow. Alexander grabs the board. Evans has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to the kid. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The rebound by Tampa.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
That one falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Shots good by Keeling.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Evans. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Austin. Lets the 3 fly in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Tries it from 9. Here's the kid. Aldridge with it. This one for 3. Shots good by Keeling. Keeling's got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. The 3-pointer, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the basket by Knox.
Number 17.
Tampa trails by 4. Pass to Austin. Outside, Martin. Now here's Evans. Launches a 3. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's Tampa, 2 games back. Ryan is checked in for Tampa. Here's Knox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Demetrius.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. To the paint, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Looking now at some numbers for Evans. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up 31 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Keeling. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the drive to stop the run. And it's blocked. The tray knocks down the 3 ball.
Number 17.
9 points for the kid.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Tampa. 9-point game. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. check in for Tampa. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. And you look at the kid leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Red Hot, another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Down low, here's Morrison, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tampa shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Aldridge, the pass to the kid. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
McDonald passes to Morrison. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Outside for Miles. Cunningham on the wing. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Red Hot. Driving in.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Clutch. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 13th in assists, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Mercer passes to Wade. Here is Miles. Back to Wade. Takes the 3. Morrison pulls it in. Tampa trails by 6. Pass to Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now here's Wade. He's guarded closely. Higgins. That's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Ryan is checked in for Morrison. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Here's Keeling, defended by Bryant. Shots good by Keeling.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Keeling. Bryant defending. Wade kicks to Miles. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McCormick passes to McDonald. And it's Miles with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. Tampa trails by 7. Inside, stolen by Wade. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Keeling. 8 points for him. Cunningham outside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Tampa shooting 47% here so far. Here's Red Hot, defended by Miles. Nice shot by Red Hot. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham on the wing. Off target from outside. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Tampa trails by 5. Austin is out there with Red Hot. And there's Bryant, and it's McCormick in at the point. Here's Austin. Wade with the defensive effort. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? We've got Cunningham. He's out there with the kid. Wade out there with Red Hot. And it's Miles in at the 4-man position. After Red Hot. And a missed layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Miles, the pass to the kid. Count the basket. The kid's got 14 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Austin, no luck. Here's the kid, defended by Bryant. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone, and the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Martin's check in for Red Hot. Here's Austin. Kicks it out to Bryant. And the 3 off target.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Got that one up quick. The kid's got 8 points here in the... quarter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up. and also demand that they deliver.
Austin, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And that one's good by Tompkins. Tompkins has got his first bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's McCormick. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cunningham. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming.
Here's the kid. No good on the quick 3.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Austin is out there with Evans. Then it's Martin. And it's ABC. And it's Morrison in at the 5 down low. Get out there with Aldridge. Then there's Champ. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Alexander in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Evans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment.
Mercy, mercy me.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Evans has got 11 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the kid. The rebound by Tampa. Morrison's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Evans outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Evans has got 14 points here in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
A kid, good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And now that's 35 points for the kid.
Boy, he's demanding the
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. They've got Martin. Austin is out there with Evans, and it's ABC, and it's Tompkins in at the 5 spot. Ahead, here's ABC. Finishes the break with a slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here is Martin. He's covered closely. Here's Austin. No good on the 3.
After connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to the kid. The three-pointer is right on target. The kid's got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And the kid picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Tampa making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Now Evans inside. It's tipped. Here's the kid driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
4th personal foul.
In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Pass to Austin. Back to Evans. And he makes good on the layup. Evans has got 27 points.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's the kid. Goes back up. The rebound by Tampa. ABC's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bryant finds Evans. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do this. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And it's Tampa with the ball, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Pass to Austin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Tampa making some changes. Morrison comes in for Tompkins. And Martin subbed in for Bryant. And he makes both free throws. In the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. On Sunday, then on Tuesday. From the inbound, the kid gets the bucket. The kid's got 47 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
They set the pick. He lobs it up. And stolen by Aldridge. Stolen by Evans. Here's Morrison. Pass to Austin. Tries yet again. Morrison can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Pass to Martin. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Tampa shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Back to Evans. He takes it in. Count that one. Evans has got 6 in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's the kid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Here's the kid. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50. For the end.